Alright, so here we are. Um, this is becoming quite long, but I do have three garages that are mostly full. And while these videos were initially started because I was going to respond to Bruffy's video and him asking what cars we love and why and what it is that makes us love them, I've decided to turn each of my garages into individual videos, and then I will do a final video that showcases my favorite car. Uh, so let's get started on this last garage. This last garage is my main garage, and originally my brother and I had started a motorcycle crew, biker club, a nice MZ. So I had the Hexer because I do feel like it's the best. It's just I feel like it's the best. I know it's not. It used to be one of the fastest as far as traditional motorcycles go. Nice cruising motorcycles. Um, I preferred it, and so that's why I still have it. This is clearly from way back when you could still put an emblem on this thing, which they still need to fix the fact that the emblems are facing the wrong way. Moving on along this side here, we've got the innovation in a nice green because I just prefer green. I'm Green Hawk and therefore green. That's it. The Innovation's an amazing bike. It definitely is the fastest now. As far as I'm concerned, anyone can argue with me, but it is the fastest from the cruiser style bikes. I loved it. It was the main guy's bike in The Lost and the Damned, Billy, I think, and I'm glad that they brought it over. Hopefully, they'll bring over some other vehicles. They've already done the Dukes, and as you can see there, and yeah, I really like this bike. It handles well. I love it. I wish that you could have put custom rims on it, but I totally understand why. Simply because the way that the rims done here, definitely an awesome bike. But I still think I prefer this thing just on a regular basis because I don't know. I was just able to customize it more. The tires really, for me, it was nice to have the two different sets there. I really like them. Moving on, we've got the Dukes and then the Phoenix. And you'll see the way that my Phoenix is done up isn't exactly classic muscle, you would say. And it doesn't even have a custom license plate on it, and I'll explain more about that later. On to my Dukes, I went with a Daytona vibe. I wish it had, instead of just the Reaper, the Highway Reaper logo here, I wish that it was inverted colors and had the Daytona line around the back bumper here, like the ring. Um, I think I'm more of an Imponte fan in the game, just the way that it's worked out. But I went with chrome and a nice bright yellow there with the soft top, and it turned out great. I love it. Definitely one of my favorite muscle cars for sure. But for some reason, my favorite muscle car is the Vigero. I put SUV rims on it, I think, or these are high end. They're chrome. They're one of the only chrome rims that you can actually have in the game. And I think they look fantastic with this midnight blue and pearlescent color here. Really worked out well. I put the spoiler on the back and I put the single scoop in the front because most people put the air intake and things like that on it. Um, I have a Sultan just because my crew wanted to all drive around in Sultans, and I said, yeah, sure, let's do that. So stole myself a Sultan because I'm not going to pay for one. Don't even think you can buy them. Slapped the Green Hawk bumper on there, made it green, gave it some green underglow as well, and put the Sagittarius logo on the front just to represent the crew. Now, this is where it's going to get into cars I have. This kind of answers more along the lines of Bruffy's question. What cars do you have that you just have because there's just something about them? For me, it's Grotty. Grotty, I have the Turismo because, first of all, look at this paint job. This is just phenomenal. You see it on 3 vehicles in this garage. This one has the matte black as well as the carbon fiber, and it all, I feel it all just comes together so well. I'm not going to tell you guys exactly what colors I used to put this paint job together, but I'm sure you can figure it out. But Grotty is I definitely love this. This is what I feel like a race car would be in this game. If this was a one-seater missing a top, I don't know. This just feels like a good racing vehicle. And as you can see, high-end rims or tires, simply because, again, I do feel like they fit the overall style better, and I feel like style is more important here than the performance because I pretty much only race certain tracks with certain cars, and they're kind of made for the track. This is a car I have for pretty much no reason except for the fact that I love the mechanic of the convertible. This is the only convertible that I'm concerned looks good with the top up. The rest of them have a soft top, or you can see the seam and it just doesn't come together well. The mechanic for this is phenomenal. Now, hopefully they'll allow us to switch interiors at some point, like choose interiors, because I really don't like that I got stuck with 2 coffee cups in here. It kind of ruins it for me. But this is my Miami Vice style car. I just love it. Being able to go soft to hard, or convertible to hard top without it being obvious is just amazing. Another car that I have for no reason except back on Need for Speed, I think it was Hot Pursuit, the original, or Need for Speed 3 or something like that, there was a Lamborghini Diablo. And I know this isn't a Diablo, but I feel like it kind of closely resembles it. Not the best, but as far as GTA is concerned, this does kind of match up for me in my opinion. I wish that the default spoiler, which was matching the car's color, um, counted as a spoiler update, but for some reason it doesn't, and there's no um, primary color spoiler, unfortunately. Um, I don't know why they took away the secondary color. I used to have chrome on there, and then I switched it to a matte black, and then I switched it to a matte gray, so that it looked a little more like carbon fiber, and it really pulled the whole vehicle together. But now, um, it is just how it is. And yes, I do have a custom paint job for this that you're seeing here, which is why you may be looking at it going, what the hell paint job is that? But I do have a custom one, and I'm not going to give away what that is either. So last car I'm going to show you guys is definitely not my favorite, but as far as a hot rod goes, the hot knife is definitely my favorite for hot rod. It's got the default tires on it because they're chromish, and it's got um, the xenon headlights because they're blue. It's not going to let me turn them on because they've got that blue tint to them. This paint job that you're seeing on this is the same that's on the Turismo and the Hexer. Exact same paint job, uh, pearlescence, and the color underneath. Which again, I did use the little exploit to get a pearlescence on a vehicle without using metal colors or metallic colors. Sorry. Um, Same thing on that there and that there, as well as a couple of the other vehicles that are in my garages. So that's this garage. That's my last garage, my main garage. And if you guys take a look, I'll be uploading the next and final video, which is going to be my official answer to Bruffy as what my favorite car in this game is. And hopefully less rambly version as to why. So, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.